Hello, hello, hello! What's up, party people? It is Friday night. We are playing Hollow Knight. I said that I was gonna practice nail jumping in the interim of me playing this game the last time, and I didn't. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Yeah, we played Hollow Knight. We're gonna start the game again. Barely remember where I'm at. And don't worry, we're not going to go anywhere during the ad break. We are going to wait for the other 14 seconds. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your weekend. If it's not actually the start to your weekend, I hope that your weekend start date is fantastic when you get there. We all deserve breaks and we all deserve to take them. And I'm taking part of my break getting frustrated at a game. This is why we all have choices in life, and I choose the route of high blood pressure. Okay, so last time we just kept dying to the nail jump. We just keep diddly doing diddly squat. Because the nail jump is, oh, yeah, I didn't even see that. Yep, there we go. Again, probably should have played this maybe once before I just started right back up, but it's funnier this way, right? Right? Okay. Oh, because I've got, okay. Wait, but how do I... Nope. I know that there's a way for me to dash. I forget. There we go. I just let my muscle memory take over. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, no. I remember this. Oh. Oh, really? I killed this boss once and it's just done? I didn't realize that it was just gone forever at that point. Figured, you know, it would at least show up when I passed on like a little bitch because I couldn't handle the hollow nest. But no, turns out. Oh no. Oh, well, wasn't much I could. I'd like to say there's not much I could do about that. There was absolutely a lot that I could have done about that, that I didn't. Gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna move on. Oh boy. Here's the problem. Every time I get better at it, shit like this happens, which is, you end up having to do at least that well every time you want to try and get back over there. But I'm really not sure where else I should be going. 'Cause I feel like that is the correct spot to be heading towards. Smack in the face, Keo. Ugh. To be fair, I'm a little happy that I can just go and collect my shade and just try something else this time. Oh my god. I won't do it seriously. Like, of course, everything that I do is serious. But I won't do it with the intent to hurt myself. This is the power-up move. I maybe should have put a limiter on my mic before I decided to Decided to pull out the DBZ move. Oh my god, please fuck off. No! Oh! Oh, that was so lucky. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna collect... No. No, we're gonna jump over this. And we're gonna collect my shade, and we're gonna run out of here. We're gonna run out of here as fast as possible. Oh, God. Okay. We're getting better at the knife jumps. But that doesn't mean I have any actual confidence in myself. Like that! Like that! Because things like that happen. Also, I just realized that I am not healing with the health that I have! Oh, dear Lord. My shade's allowed to kill me? That seems totally counterproductive. Gotta get the fear out of your eyes. Honestly, I'm not losing much if I just leave that shade, right? I don't know if I want to go back there. This is a little embarrassing. It's surpassed a little. This is a lot embarrassing. I keep saying that. This whole game is about the experience of learning, which I think is, from what I've seen from the attitude of folks who really enjoy Hollow Knight online and in real life, this game, even though it's hard as fucking dicks, or hard as nails if this is supposed to be a PG stream. It's not, by the way. Shield the children. But if I were to be honest about, well, why is it hard as dicks? This game is just about the love of video games, right? A lot of us have really, and I say us in terms of folks who've been playing video games for probably going on 10 to 20 years at this point. A lot of us have sort of forgotten the love of gaming. And this is really an ode to the love of gaming. Of get frustrated, get upset, like really feel satisfied once you've defeated that boss. And it's lowered the stakes just enough that you really do feel satisfied and don't necessarily feel traumatized and hurt when you lose. Which I know is controversial for a gamer on Twitch to say, where it's like, oh no, I'm not actually upset, dude. Because why would you believe me? Why the fuck could you believe me? But, I did exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do, because I really took my own opinion to heart. What's to lose? Let's just get good, man. Is that what you meant, Noble Cooper, by get the fear out of your eyes? Like, what is there to lose? You're not making any, like, mad money during this point in the game anyway. You're supposed to lose a bunch of times. I do have the weird fear that... I think I was referencing, like, Okami in earlier games, or in earlier streams, where it's like, well, I've got the fear that at the end of the game, I'm just gonna get one arbitrary number for, you know, how many times did you die? How many times did you win? What was this arbitrary ratio of how many times you succeeded versus how many times you failed? And I really hope that Hollow Knight doesn't have that at the end, because I kind of think that it would ruin the point. I keep joking that I think oh geez, I keep dying in this exact spot. I think I'm starting to get what the game's about. It's just this real love letter to failing at video games and learning to be okay with that, you know? Oh gosh. Take a bite, go to the full extreme, and tear the game with your teeth. I do not know if I have actually grown teeth that are strong enough to do that yet. But goddamn if I'm not trying. God, the jellyfish really took me by surprise last time. So that's where I really want to go, is to go explore the jellyfish spot. But I don't think they're going to let me. I think I've got to get good in the acid baths before I can actually go over there. Why do I keep dying in that exact same spot? Let's just... Alright, what's over here? I'm sure I know. Okay, yeah, it's the sanctuary. I don't need to get over there. Oh, God. Now I'm getting scared of my own inputs. I will say, if you watch the, like, first playthrough, where it took me, I'm not fucking kidding you, 3 minutes to get around the first level. Leaps and bounds. This game, you can physically watch your progress as well. Especially if you have the privilege of playing it on stream and being able to, you know, do it in front of people. So they can go, yeah, like, you know, you genuinely don't, you know, you might be lagging behind a little bit or, like, not doing as great this time. But generally, you're doing better. And that's pretty nice. Like that time! I didn't die that time! What's up, pretty boy? Ah! Dang it. I was hoping to do that scuffless. That's the thing. If I don't make it over here, I don't think there's anything left for me to do in this level. I think I just have to get good. Oh, this is what terrifies me about Hollow Knight specifically, is because, like I said, unless you figure out how to get good, you're just gonna be stuck in the same place in this video game. It's just a fact of life. What did I do? What did I do? I bragged about not dying there. And what did I do? Oh. Help me. Don't actually. I think I got this. Okay. So this is what I'm stuck at, right? Here's green path. Is there a button that I can press to, like, zoom out? Oh, I didn't realize that I could... Okay, that's cool. I knew that I could look down. I didn't realize that I could look through walls. There also seems to be another path upstairs. And I kind of keep beating my head against... I'm beating my head against this path. So we're going to try a different way. What I really should have done... What I really should have done is double-checked... Oh god, no! Oh god, no! Okay. I keep forgetting that boss isn't here anymore. Oh. I appreciate you so much, Noble Cooper. This might be philosophical, but many tolerate things, and I always dislike tolerating something, because when you tolerate, you resist it, you held it, and prevent it to affect you. But when you respect and love something, you adore it and feel inspired to. Always. That's the nice thing about it, too, is just when you... Ow! When you love something, even the frustrations become... not necessarily enjoyable, but at least they become a part of an enjoyable process. And, like, especially because I went to school for art and ended up, like, really falling out of love with it for years. Because I was just like, I'm over it. I've been doing this for years. I've been bashing my head against a wall. I'm over it. And it wasn't even necessarily that I was over creating like I thought I was. I wasn't somehow over... Ow. I wasn't somehow over the idea of myself pursuing any kind of career or over any kind of... I wasn't trying to make any final decisions. I thought I was, because I was just so burnt out. And that's what happens when you determine your whole self-worth and, like, being... Oh, fuck. There I go. That's what happens when you determine, like, your entire being off of being good at something rather than just enjoying it, you know? Maybe I'm getting, like, real philosophical with Hollow Knight. But I think that that's the message, is you don't have to be good at it. Just enjoy the process. I'm so glad, Noble Cooper. Like, in the limited time that I've gotten to know you, like, I really appreciate your input, and I appreciate you as a person, because you have a really unique perspective that I appreciate. And I know that people say really unique isn't like that, just genuinely the way that you look at the world and the way that you process the world is something that I'm very envious of. You have the capacity to be just extremely positive and be able to sort of turn a situation to almost like in your hand and go, well, I know we've all been looking at it this way, or I've been looking at it this way, or I see that you've looked at it this way. But what about this? And that's just a really unique talent that I very much appreciate in folks, in human beings. I appreciate you as a person. Thank you for being in my life, in my stream. Appreciate you being my friend. Oh, God. I just keep ducking because I'm scared of projectiles. All right. Retrieve my soul and then retrieve my ass out of this hole. Right? But what about owl? Rotating owl? Oh, no. Do I have to worry about the rotating owl, Noble Cooper? Can't fucking believe I died here to this bitch. Oh, you're so rude. Okay. So I see over in the top right corner that there's an incomplete path. We're gonna see what that's about. Because I am really tired of just smashing my head against this wall. I can think of like 100 positive things about repetition and how muscle memory makes things easier. I think I've spent the last 2 streams here. I'm ready to try something else. I am curious, what about the rotating owl, Noble Cooper? Because I'm not gonna lie, the emoji that you used reminds me of, oh, what's his name that in The Legend of Zelda that repeats his entire spiel because you accidentally press A instead of B. Fortunately, unfortunately, I did not have that particular N64 game. Ocarina of Time! Noboru, I think is his name. Yeah. I'm not gonna, I was about to say, unfortunately, I was a Kirby kid. That's bullshit. Kirby is amazing and deserves much more respect than he gets from fucking gamers who are like, Kirby games aren't, like, actually real. Like, what do you mean they're not a real game? Just because your niece wrecked you in Super Smash Bros. With down B one time doesn't mean you have to be salty for the rest of your life, Carl. Are you sure that's not a hidden wall? No, fuck! Okay. Whoo! Okay. God, I am heading so far up north. And possibly not what I'm supposed to be doing. That's not my concern. What cracks me up every time is, so my friend R2ADHD2 that came on here on voice that was just like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm just like, it is not my fault. I spat a little, I'm angry. It is not my fault that Reddit refuses to tell me what to do, and now you're just sitting here getting angry at me? Because I don't know what to do? A pox on you. But spare your cats. Your cats are cute. Which, generally, if I ever think that in my head, that helps to humanize people, even if I'm really mad at them. Or just think, a pox on you. Accept your pets. Your pets are cute. It's a nice little mantra. To remind myself that even shitty people sometimes have pets that deserve to keep their human. despite how mad I am at them for their shit on Facebook. What the fuck? No! That is not allowed! Oh, I'm mad. Oh, I'm Salty McGee. Salty McGee. You're very fancy too. Oh, I appreciate being called fancy. That is a very, very high compliment. May not believe this, but it's very difficult to find a person that you can actually talk, think, and feel. I mean, I think that we all fall under the guise of, like, everybody else's NPCs, but I feel like it's the crappy situation of most people just don't have the time to think and feel. And it's really rare, and it's really nice when someone's able to do that, like, in your presence and with you, and, like, that's in your presence and mindfully with you, and, like, is willingly expressing, like, their interest in doing so. And I appreciate you as well. You got a lot of heart. I'm a good weirdo. Oh, thank fuck. I mean, I didn't have too much doubt, but you always have a little bit of doubt, right? Where you're just like, maybe it really was... really was all of those years being salty that's turned me against... that's turned me against thinking well for humanity. But, you know. What's nice is, most people, when you get to know them, are actually fucking softies underneath. That's why every single stupid romance story is about somebody who's totally, like, unlikable in the beginning actually turns out to be a huge softie, is because most people out here are... There's almost nobody on the planet that's actually unlovable, you know? Most people in the world are loved by someone. And if you think that you're the exception, think again, bitch! I love you! You're loved. Got it? And I genuinely am not the only one. But at the same time, like, somebody you're probably not even thinking of loves you. And that's just such a cool, like, shared human experience. Is even if somebody, like, we really dislike doesn't like us back, that's okay. It's not our job to be liked by everybody on the planet. Dude, Hollow Knight's got me, like, really introspective. It's not your job to be liked by everyone on the planet. You don't have to. Like, you don't need to do that. It's not gonna help you. Just be like, you know, care about the people who like you and fuck the rest. It's really fun to just live like that. But I won't lie, it's really nice to just be able to go like, you know what? I'm actually not gonna waste any time caring about, you know, what somebody who doesn't even like me thinks. Because I know, that's not practical for everybody, right? Well, no, like, I actually do need to care what my coworkers think of me. I'm not talking about your coworkers, like, you can be likable to them, but I'm saying, like, don't go out of your way to make sure that the dude who's standing next to you in the grocery store thinks that you're a nice, palatable person. It doesn't fucking matter. And don't tell me that you haven't thought that before, because I know every single one of us has at least given some kind of shit what we were wearing at, like, the grocery store. For no reason! Who cares what we look like while we're picking up frozen lasagna? It doesn't matter! But on the flip side of that, it's also nice that, you know, we also like to think that, you know, maybe we do care about what other people think just a little bit. And we wish that we could live in a world where nobody does. Maybe that's just wishful thinking on my part, but personally, I've never looked at somebody's juicy sweatpants, like, in a mire and been like, oh yeah, I judge who they are as a person. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Genuinely, at that point, if you're wearing the juicy pants at Meijer, I'm just like, damn, dude, those are not cheap anymore. I got so off track. Hollow Knight gets me on a stream of consciousness unlike most other games. Okay, well, I didn't even try with that one. Ah, dang it. But I might end up a little bit richer if I... Oh, fuck! Okay. Alright, that was worth it. Y'all might not say it was worth it, but I say it was worth it. Oh. Yeah, Hollow Knight's got me on a stream of consciousness. I just think that it'd be nice to be able to push a remote that can just, like, immediately, you know, like, I've got a little universal, like, light on the top of my head that just is like, "Bee-woo, please do not perceive me." And I just have a stasis around me where I can just go to Meijer undisturbed. If I'm buying beer, I can just, like, levitate my ID to the cashier, and they're just like, "Oh, okay, it's one of those imperceivables." And I can just go about my life without actually having to deal with the consequences of being perceived. But that's not life. But most of the time, that's for our benefit. And I think it's because we should be able to exist in a damn grocery store without being judged. We should be able to... Oh my god, can I seriously not get up here and that's why? You son of a bitch. You should just be able to exist without being perceived and, like, because when I say perceived, it doesn't mean, like, you can't see me. It means, like, stop fucking judging me. I'm literally here to buy some anchovies and some frozen pizza. I'm already gonna be judged enough when I get home. Like, you don't need to add this fuel to the fire. That's what I mean by I don't want to be perceived. I don't mean that I need everybody in this mire to be sedated. I want to be sedated. Tack that on the list of songs you didn't get until you were older. Still gotta get the word. To dissent a human being, it costs... To be a decent human being, it takes and costs nothing. No, I agree. And that's the shittiest thing, is just like, dude, it's free. Like, not being an asshole actually costs $0.99. And people still don't want to do it. And obviously for the reason that... Oh, wow, I even, like, saved myself and I still didn't. Even for the fact of, like, oh, does it cost, like, sanity, and is it a little aggravating? Wow. Okay. Okay. Is it a little aggravating to be nice to somebody that you don't necessarily like? Absolutely. Nobody's saying that it's not. What people are saying is it's $0.99 to not be a douchebag at Thanksgiving. Which oh, god damn it. Which is super ironic, given the fact that, hey, it's almost fall. Has everybody got their generic lines for their distant relatives ready yet? I don't have to. I'm not going to my relatives this year. Oh. Stream of fucking consciousness, bro. Though I will say, knowing that you don't have to prepare like a, here's what I've been doing for the last year, Aunt Carol, real weight off my shoulders. I get to concentrate on more important things, like figuring out how to fucking knife jump. Oh my god! Yeah, everybody's definition of what's a decent human being is totally different. My personal opinion is being a decent human being doesn't mean keeping the peace and keeping things decent and mellow. It means being morally consistent. It means that nobody has to guess where they stand around you. Because I understand that morality is kind of vague. It differs between different people. So that means that you just gotta accept that morality means different shit to different people. Sometimes that means, again, with the holidays coming up, that means that you and your uncle probably gonna fight at Thanksgiving. Does that mean that either of you are somehow less moral of a human being? Some would say that depends. I would say, if both of you are coming at it from a place of different experiences, but interested in resolving the same issues, there's still a way to come at each other with decency and respect. I don't know how I got this far. This is not going to make it into my YouTube shows. Like, this is just, unless it's specifically on, like, November 3rd, 2024. This is probably not going on YouTube. It's kind of just taken over my life, you know? The concept of what makes a human being decent, what makes life worth living. Is it keeping the peace? Is it making sure that your loved ones are happy? Or is it making sure that there's a world for your loved ones to inherit? What are we here for, you know? On a very, basic basis. What are we here for? What are we doing? Like, what are we here? Just to be gay and then die? Because, like, I'm cool with that. I just want somebody to let me know before I waste a bunch of time philosophizing about some fucking morality, okay? I was about to say a line, but I know that it's gonna get clipped, so I'm not saying it. Okay, lesson learned. That would have made the best possible clip. All right. Maybe you should ask first, where does love come from? I'm gonna sit on that while I take a quick break, but my initial answer is love comes from I would say that love doesn't necessarily come from an organic place, as in, like, love just happens, it blossoms. We all understand that love is a feeling that develops over time. And I think that it develops over time, much like a tree and its roots do, where love blossoms, where the fear of harm to another person takes roots. So, like, love is the beautiful, like, gorgeous blossoming and fruiting and flowering tree that's above the ground and is, you know, the representation to the world, whereas the root of love, where it's, you know, a parental relationship, the relationship to a child, the relationship to your family, the relationship to your partner, the relationship to your friends, none of that can exist without that fundamental root system of fear of harm coming to them. So when you chat with them and just try and, you know, like, give advice on maybe you don't like the guy that they just went on a date with, you're seeing some red flags, you're not really certain about the fact that they're, like, going on this new keto diet and they seem really tired, or even just bringing them KFC because you know that they were sad because they, like, failed their driver's test. There's little acts of love and care that spawn from a fear of them getting hurt. And it's not a fear of, like, the roots of a tree grow because the body of the tree is going to get chipped away. It's going to get gnawed at by beavers. It's going to get knocked away by storms. Like, there are going to be kinks and things that happen to the facade of the relationship. But as long as the root system stays strong, like that, and I don't want to say that fear is the root system, it's the aversion to harm that is the root of the relationship. You don't want them to suffer. You want them to be able to have a good time in life. That's the root of love, in my opinion. And I keep philosophizing over fucking Hollow Knight because I can just feel the love for video games it's just bleeding through every pore of this game as I play it. This entire game was built with the idea that you are supposed to learn and grow with it, and you should be able to physically see your progress as you're able to be able to traverse its depths more. Like, this game was clearly built with so much love and just acceptance of how it could reflect somebody's personal relationships, like, with video games at its core. And I just have so much respect for it. Oh my gosh. I genuinely, I know that I'm playing it up, but I sat down, got pissed off, and then just had, like, a light bulb moment of, like, oh my god, Hollow Knight is just, I mean, like, it's a metaphor for a lot of things, but on its surface, like, in terms of the gameplay, like, it's literally just a metaphor for how amazing that video games can make you feel and how nostalgic and how wonderful, like, the experience of overcoming adversity actually is, and I'm a fan. Oh, as I smacked my microphone. I'm a fan. I can say I'm a fan now. And please do, Noble Cooper, do post your experience. I was gonna say, I'm just going on a quick break, mostly because when I sit too long, I get just a little bit too tense, a little bit too tight. But one of these days, I ordered another webcam so that I could, like, stretch and, like, still be able to hang out with the guys in the background and just, like, mute one mic and get my little, like, clip mic on. These fuckers lost my package. And I'm pissed off because I, like, look on it, I'm like, okay, you lost my package, I'll just get a refund. I'm like, okay, $35. I'm like, okay, I'll just add it back to my cart to make sure that I can just get... It was $6 cheaper when I added it to my cart. And I'm like, you lost my package 5 days ago. A to Z. You lost my package 5 days ago. Charged me $35. I just re-added it to my cart. It's $6 cheaper. What the fuck? We all know what kind of racket you're running, but it has never been this transparent. Bitches. You know what love is? Love is making sure that you have, honey, not sponsored. No, but for real, like, track the prices on your products. That's what love is making sure that you have enough still in your wallet after you purchase all of you and your loved ones' gifts that you can still buy a really fancy chicken sandwich on the way back from the mall. That's what real love is. That sounds dumb as hell, but trust me, you got a really nice date, you really like her, you find a hobby store that's in your area, take that date down to that hobby store, tell them, hey, pick out a couple of things, like, I'll get them for you, don't worry about it, and then you get them a chicken sandwich on the way back, as long as they, like, don't hate or are allergic to chicken. I don't know, figure it out after that, but, like, who hates a chicken sandwich unless you're allergic to it? Anyway. You get them a chicken sandwich on the way back from the hobby store. They're going to be talking about that to your friends, and they're just like, bro, dude, like, they weren't even, like, trying to impress me. They were basically just, like, chilling out. They were sharing their hobbies with me. Like, they were just like, oh my gosh, would you like this? I really think this is cute. Have you played this game? Oh my gosh, like, let me send you the link. I'm going to send you a meme from this game. Basically everybody that I've known who's a nerd who's gotten married has gotten married over mutual interests and, like, really dumb first dates like that. It's a pro tip. It's a pro tip from this bitch. I really do need to go outside and get some oxygen. Oh, thank y'all for just experiencing my stream of consciousness. It's been a wild week. It's been a wild couple months. And I'm just grateful to be here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm grateful to be here. See you guys in about 10 minutes, if you're still here. If you're not still here, I really appreciate you tuning in. And thank you, Noble Cooper. Thank you, Bean to, and thank you, Snow. I see you up in the comments. Snow the Gamer. I'm not saying Snazero the Gamer. That's too much of a mouthful. Thank you guys for coming in. I will be right back, and hope that you stick around until then. We'll figure out what's on the other side of the map that isn't nail jumping. Please let it not be nail jumping. Holy fucking shit. Please don't let it be nail jumping. And we are back. That. What did I say? What did I say about... Come here. Oh, Scritchy baby. Yes, go get your bone, buddy. Go get your bone. Puppers, am I right? Hold the feeling. Leave everything else. Leave fear behind you. Yes? You did not get your bone. He did not get his bone. It's not, this is not... There's a lady that can play Call of Duty with her child in her lap. I don't think this is gonna be the same thing if I try. Yes, I know. Hello. Hello. My ad's about to start. Okay. Well, we're just gonna scritch my dog while the ad is going. Come on. Oh my gosh. This is Frank. Everybody knows Frank. I mean, maybe you do. If you've been on previous streams, you know Frank. He really does not understand why I keep coming back to my computer when I scream at it. He's got more than a couple brain cells. He's got more than a couple brain cells clinking around in there, I swear. Just like his mama, they're just not always in a row. Yeah, is that right? What are you doing? There he goes. What are you doing? Go get your bone. Dear Lord. So, everybody ready for a specialized rant as I as I start playing again? So, as I was out on my break, unfortunately indulging in my less than healthy attributes, namely nicotine. Basically somebody was trying to argue, well, Theodore Geisel is in Dr. Seuss. Like, despite his, which obviously, like, he had some horrendous, racist, terrible shit, just generally in his background. Which is not to be revered, not to be thought of as okay. Not a fantastic way to end his legacy, you know? Not good stuff. So, it's just like, yeah, but you gotta understand, if you look at all of his work, like, post-World War I, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious where his, mentality actually stood. And then they were asking for sources, and I was just like, well, absolutely, I'll provide you some sources. And then I realized that there's never actually been an interview with him talking about, like, any of his opinions, really. It's not even necessary, because it's weird, because the idea of, like, obviously he had some problematic views that were in line with the times that he was born in. But also, there were just never any views with Dr. Theodore Geisel, aka Mr. Dr. Seuss. He just didn't do interviews, I guess. Mans was genuinely very secretive, and I was not expecting to learn that, I guess, on my break outside. It's actually quite enlightening. Mostly because I grew up watching a really specific, like, it was a VHS tape, if that tells you how old I am. I would watch this VHS tape that had it had a video on it that was specifically about, oh, fuck. It was called the Star-Bellied Sneeches. And the whole idea behind it was that if you had a star on your gut, that you were somehow like a superior, a superior citizen. Yeah, that has no bearing on real life. That has no bearing on anything that we've ever experienced in our lives. I mean, I'm not that old, so not in my lifetime. But that has no. Anyway, so it's kind of fascinating to me, especially because like I'm getting older. My reflexes are getting shitty. I had to take some fucking off-brand Tums before I started this fucking episode. Like, I'm getting older. And the weirdest thing about getting older has been seeing folks really not believe you when it comes to, like, very... I wouldn't say necessarily very common knowledge, because common knowledge should be questioned. But what I will say is weird is, well, you really are not looking at these things in context. None of it excuses, like, the horrible things that people said and did. But in terms of, like, media literacy, yeah, I don't really need to see an interview from the creator of Horton Hears a Who to know that shit was absolutely about post-World War II shenanigans. Like, I don't know, because I have media literacy, I don't know. Maybe I'm just still spoiled because, oh, are you fucking kidding me? I got all the way to the edge and you're not gonna count that? Fuck you. You get far enough in life and you're just like, well, yeah, I understand context. I understand. And I don't know. It was a really bad spot to start the ad, huh? Anyway. The frustrating part for me has not necessarily been youth. It has specifically been trying to justify understanding media in its context rather than holding media to the context that I would hold to something that was in 2024. It just is not fair to hold something from 1951 to the same standards as I hold something to in 2024. And I understand that that's genuinely like a shitty context to hear something in, and it really does sound like an excuse, but I'm sorry, something that's being produced in 2024 should not have the same... It just shouldn't have the same bullshit. It should not be permitted the same bullshit as something that was produced in 1951. I may have screwed that up. I may have said something, whatever. You get what I mean. Something that's produced today, no, you probably couldn't produce Blazing Saddles today, and it's not because people are, bitches, or people are more sensitive. It's because the jokes wouldn't land. Those aren't, unfortunately, the things that are relevant aren't very funny because of the fact that they're still relevant. Like, the fact that they're still relevant actually makes them less funny. But it's not for the reasons you think. Media's... Wow, I just got killed by a fart. Okay. Fucking okay. Okay. I'll deal with it. I hate to be a fucking fogey. And old fogey and just say like, oh yeah, media literacy is dead, because then I just really sound like an old motherfucker. But damn, like, can we really not tell the difference between satire and like genuine content anymore? Goddamn. And no, before you ask, Jake Paul is not satire. Nothing he's ever made has ever been satire. He does not know the definition of the word. And that's not because I dislike him. That's just a fact. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not counting, is it? I hate you! I hate you all so much. I could have just healed down here. I could have just healed down here. And avoided all of that drama. But did I do that? No, absolutely not. That would have been the easy way out. And unlike you kids these days, I actually want to work. Oh my god. Please don't fart hurt me in revenge for my satire. Please don't. Oh god. Oh, I know. I know. They need to shut the fuck up and talk about the game. I'm stream of consciousness tonight, baby. Let's roll. Yeah, you tried. You tried to hit me. It didn't work. Okay. Yeah, again, you tried. Did not work. It's never gonna work. Son of a biscuit! There we go. That is what I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's not the shit I was talking about, actually. It's a waste of my time. Oh, I just posted a YouTube short of me being scared off my ass of that guy, which was hilarious, not gonna lie, but I was just like, yeah, bring it, you little bitch. Nope. Well, no, we can't go this way, because it's literally just, it's just fucking acid, right? Yeah, we got over here and it's literally just acid. Well, okay. Well, we tried. Can't tell me I didn't try. Alright. Oh, maybe we're supposed to take the bug out? I don't... Yes. Fart to your heart's content. I have been there as well. Just the other day, in fact. Dude, I am actually so sad. This is way too much info for my stream, but like, what have we been doing all stream if not too much info? So I'm probably not going to be able to eat at my favorite chicken place without like some real planning in advance. Which I feel like this is just karma for me laughing at my old man when he was just like, oh yeah, I can't eat at one of your favorite like barbecue spots because the spices really fuck me up. And I'm like, what do you mean the spices really fuck you up? Like, that's not real. It's not a real thing. And yeah, now I'm here. Now the spices fuck me up. I figured the first time was just a fluke. And then I figured the second time was probably just a fluke. Because, like, they were pretty spaced out, right? And then the third time was, like, less than 4 days later, and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm gonna have to actually plan a day out to eat this now. This is not where I planned my life to be at this point, you know? That's when it starts getting sad. It's when you have to, like, Not just plan for, like, the money it's gonna cost. Yeah, start planning for the gastrointestinal distress that the sandwich is gonna cause. Like, you're officially old. Does not matter your actual age. Like, you old. Like, ceremonially, you buy the casket, bro. It's done. Really nothing up there? There's no way. But yeah, now I'm thinking that I actually have to plan for nachos, and I'm like, this is bullshit. Like, nachos are not a food I should have to be planning for. And here I am, again on my own, going down the road I've only ever known. Wait, what do you mean that's wrong? But I've been drifting and I was born to walk alone. Wait, can I, like, double jump up there or something? Oh. Secret door? Fuck off. Again, fuck off. The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait, patient, for the call to return. Well, alright, that doesn't help me at fucking all. But thanks. Okay. Oh, wait. What? 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 You're not killing me. I'm sorry. Not letting a fucking mosquito kill me. What? Oh, this is the boss area. I'm like, what the fuck is this place? That explains all the skeeters. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know I was just over here, but why can't I go further again? Oh, I can. I just don't have a map for this area. Oh, dear. Well, that's definitely not a bad thing. This is definitely only good things. Oh, right. This is where I died last. Wow, you were supposed to be fodder. You were not. What do you mean that's nothing? That's bullshit. I don't have a map for this area. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh! Fuck! It's okay, I got it. Oh, wow, that's really far. That is really far. Okay. Well. No, like, we still got this. That's just really far. No, fuck. I really should have sat at the other bench, huh? My dog's already worried about me. Don't worry. I got it. Yes, it's okay. I got it. You were so cute. Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. That also... not the plan. Can you tell that all of this wasn't the plan? It's okay, buddy. Mama's supposed to be mad at the video game. That's the point. Don't you get it? He doesn't. He really doesn't. Wait. That's just free. Yeah, that's just free coinage. Let's just get some free coinage. I'm saying coinage. It's Gale! Gale! There's no fucking way that anybody's gonna hate me for singing. What? While I die in the game that they love. Oh my god, twice. I did that twice. Thank you. I would like some health back. Oh, that was cheap. It was cheap. Oh my gosh, this is about to be like 10 times harder. Should make somebody pay me bits for playing with my dog on my nap. My nap? Dog on my lap. What's over there? Oh, god damn it. I can't get over there. Yeah, come on. Please make my gameplay harder. Hi! Y'all can't see. He is nudging me like crazy. Okay, buddy. Mama's supposed to be mad. That's the point of a Metroidvania. Don't worry about it. Gale. This is Gale. Please leave a message after the tone. Wow, that was close. That wasn't. Dude, you're just gonna dig your nails into my thigh and then walk away. Is that what you're gonna do? My darling dog, my darling pup, yes, my grunty boy, who's going to make me die, and I don't resent that from him at all. No, it's my own negligence that's gonna make me die. Specifically, me not using this fucking bench the first time. Jesus, this was so easy. So easy, a caveman could do it. Bro, are you serious? You gonna be a bitch to me like that? Wow. I hate both of you. I hate both of you. You're not allowed to talk to me or my girlfriends ever again. You hear me? Little bitch. Oh my god, I actually did avoid it. Holy shit, I didn't expect that to work. Okay. Yeah, I got a feeling I was supposed to find this other spot before I was supposed to find Fog Valley or whatever the fuck it's called. Jellyfish spot. Cool. Love it. Love all that. Okay, you're not gonna jump up, so we're gonna do this. Uh-huh. You're a cutie. You're a cutie patootie. You're gonna smooch your little face. And now you're gonna go lay down. Okay? Hey, what? Come on. There you go. There you go. For some reason, he was just being, like, so very tsundere about it. Just like, no, I don't wanna jump up. I don't wanna. Okay, if you insist. Yes, I know. Oh, that's a burp. Oh, boy! What? Are you upset with your choices? Because you asked to sit here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you asked to sit here, actually. Buddy. You okay? See? It's not that bad. You're my good luck charm. Okay, let's do it. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, double fuck off. Oh my gosh. He's not supposed to be in here. He's not supposed to get in here. I'm supposed to be able to hide under that. Oh god. Oh god. Sugar baby. Bow. God, you're so predictable. So fucking predictable. I'm sorry, I don't even like that voice. I don't know why I keep doing it. It is an easy one to do, though. It's an easy, recognizable voice. Okay, R2ADHD2 was just like, yeah, double check for false walls. And I'm just like, they don't seem to exist. Because I have found none of them, and my eyeballs work perfectly well. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh boy. New Twitch challenge. Game while your freaking dog's on your lap. Oh my god. I think he's trying to comfort me. Like, dude, it's okay. I paid money to do this to myself. It's really okay. That's the irony, right? Is I paid money to be this stressed out. If I could turn back time, I'd still buy Hollow Knight. When the stressed out. Look at that, $1. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Got 2 chill days ahead of me. Not much to do with the long weekend. I'm not that stressed out. That's not enough for beats. If you have a heart on your butt, you're a Care Bear. Can I be a Care Bear without a heart on my butt? Feels like a real arbitrary distinction, because that could also mean that I have a cutie mark. If I got a heart on my butt. So, like, do I just get to pick? Okay, we're getting it. No! Why do I have to curse myself? Alright, Frank. We're putting the hair in business mode. Do you comprehend business mode? He does. Yes, I know. You're a big cutie, and I love you. Come lay down. Thank you, everybody, for tolerating as I... Tolerating? What the fuck am I saying? Like, Frank lives here. I'm just glad that y'all are along for the ride for his cuteness. Y'all have been treated by his presence, as am I every day. I have to remind myself as he annoys the fuck out of me. But that's kind of the fun part of having pets, right? It's like these beautiful creatures that you would, like, kill another human for also annoy you to bits on a daily basis. And that's, like, the best part of owning them. Is they get to annoy you. You get to be annoyed by them. It's like, have the fun. There he goes. Okay. Something gives me the feeling that I was supposed to be here much earlier. And I don't know why. I don't have the map for this area. It feels like this was a really early area. It even matches, like, the first area's aesthetic. So it feels really obvious that I should have been here before. Huh. More mysteries. Okay. There's gotta be more. Oh, yeah. Okay, Jesus, did I just forget the boss fight that I was in? What the fuck? But how did I get there? Oh, I got there by over here. Okay. Okay, I just got over there. I'm really not this dumb. Do I have to go back and look on my... Do I need to look at my playthrough again? Okay. I just did this. If anybody tells you that dogs aren't distracting for your work, show them this footage. Because I just fought these assholes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am dumb. I'm not, like, dumb with a capital D, but I am, like, undiagnosed, but sure. Okay. At least we're over here. Oh! My fucking god. There's no way. What the hell am I? Oh, I just did this. Oh, I really say that I'm not stupid, and yet here I am. Here I fucking am. Oh my god. That's not possible. It's here. If anybody tells you that brain rot isn't real, show them this footage. I'm dying inside. Okay. You know what? Oh my god. Is this game just too hard for me? Have I already met my match? That cannot be. That cannot be. I cannot have already met my match only 3 areas into Hollow Knight. And I also just made it there by accident and just did not take a mental note because I figured it'd be obvious. Woe is the fucking idiot. I'm truly not actually stupid. I am definitely sad about the fact that it was not as obvious to me as it was the first time. Also that I just lost HP to, like, the most docile creature in the whole fucking game. Oh. Oh, the salt runs through my veins. Like I just ate 3 pots of Kraft mac and cheese. The salt is so real. Oh my god! The salt is real, the salt is real, the salt is real. Just fall, you'll be fine, just fall. I'm starting to go a little loopy. Just a little bit loopy. Control the faith, control the universe. Oh my goodness. Yep, just bounce on by me. That's a Tom Petty song. No, it's not. But I'd listen to it if it was. I do not dare move for fear of acid. Batman's probably said that at one point. Can I just falsely attribute that to a Batman quote? Hate that noise as always. Okay. Wait. What if I just go this way? Maybe that's... I mean, that's not my problem. But maybe that's my problem. Again, that's not my problem. But what if it fixes it? Because I do remember doing this now. No, it got caught. That was a really easy kill, and I totally flubbed it. No more? No more easy kills? Fuck you. I say easy. As if it hasn't owned my ass like 6 times. But I would like my recompense. Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. I am technically onto something. Because that is where we found the tendrils last time. The taunting tendrils. Oh. What? Thank you. I think I was just catching on like a random hitbox on the side there. Okay. Okay, we ain't messing around this time. This is the same path, though. Like, none of this is different. Ugh, fuck. This poor mosquito. Just chasing me in search of blood. There is no blood. There is only suffering for you and your family. Much like for that little grub there. Only suffering. Hui! I swear I will make progress in this game if it is the last thing I do tonight. And it won't be the last thing I do tonight. The last thing I do tonight will be to eat some really shitty nachos. But I'm gonna really enjoy the really shitty nachos. The shittiness is the point. The shittiness is what makes them delicious. Okay. So I have no guide for this area. Well, I just perfectly avoided everything to be able to hit that, so that's great. Oh. I'm getting greasy fingers! No, something's weird here. Because I was able to get over there, or what the fuck? What did I do different last time? I did something different last time. I do not fucking know what it is. Fuck! I feel like it was in this room, but maybe I'm wrong. Really sucks that I don't have any map to consult. Okay, it's gotta be outside of this room then. Oh, I'm stupid. Is it down here? It's down here, isn't it? No, it's not. Guys, I know that it's really obvious, but that's because you just saw me do it. I didn't do it on purpose. Ah, fuck. Yet another reason why this is probably not going on YouTube. Oh my goodness. Okay. So at least I have a goal now. Like, I know where... Shit. I know what I'm aiming at. It's gotta be up there. It's gotta be up somewhere. It's gotta be up somewhere and then we drop down on the map, right? That's what I'm remembering. But there were no uppies. There is only downers. Ow. Yeah, I see it. I forget it. I pick it up and drop it. I know there are Hollow Knight fans fucking screaming at me right now like, you dumb bitch, you literally just opened it. And I know I did. But I gotta get up. Dude, there is something over here. Ugh. Okay. God, this is such a frustrating fucking spot to end it, but I don't think I have a choice. Like, I am genuinely stuck, and I literally just found these fuckers. Like, what? But again, if I go to Reddit, nobody's gonna fucking tell me what to do. So I'm gonna have to, like, actually sit my ass down, watch a walkthrough, and be like, oh yeah, that's how my dumbass got over there the first time. It's over here or something. But like I said, I'm not chancing it. I'm just gonna die over here if I keep experimenting. So... just gonna not. Yeah, there we go. So, that's gonna remind me to come back here the next time. Genuinely, that is just so pathetic, where I'm just like, I got there the first time. I don't remember how I got there. So I will be looking it up. We will be playing again, probably on... let's see. The fuck day is it? No, I'm kidding. So today's Friday, so we will be playing probably either Saturday evening or Sunday afternoon. I haven't decided which yet. So if you want to follow and get the notification of when I'm coming back on here to do more of my pathetic display of playing Hollow Knight, and I say that with all of the self-love, because I know that I have skills in very specific video games, and I will give you a hint they're not Hollow Knight. Specifically, I have skills in Pokemon, I have skills in cooking companions, I have like horror point and click games or just point and click games. I have skills in Okami, I have skills in Katamari. I have very specific skill sets that are not applicable to Metroidvanias, but goddammit, that's why we're here, is to accidentally unplug your Switch at the last second. We're here to point and laugh just a little bit, but also, like I said, go on this really... There we go. And I unplugged my light. We're fine. It's a hodgepodge effort over here. The whole point of this game is to just really reignite, like I said earlier in the stream, I think that the entire point of Hollow Knight is to reignite everybody, like, their love of what makes a video game great without making it too frustrating. Like, arcade cabinets, right? You would pump a quarter in, it would be ridiculously frustrating, but then you'd end up spending like $30 at this fucking Frogger game to be able to beat it at your local arcade. And you couldn't even, you know, take that victory with you. It was literally just stuck at the arcade, which is, you know, another form of, you know, like online leaderboards, the original online leaderboards. But I think that Hollow Knight really carries on that tradition in giving you that sense of frustration alongside that sense of accomplishment, that you can see yourself getting better at the game. You can see yourself improving. It's still not quite enough for the game, but I also played I paid a flat fee for Hollow Knight. So I'm not super disappointed that I'm dying like 30, 40 times in a stretch, because I'm here for the long haul. I'm here to enjoy it. I'm here to experience the world that Hollow Knight's developers have presented to me. And it's been probably 7 or 8 episodes in that I've had to actually think about this. That's made me really appreciate the gameplay of Hollow Knight. So thank you so much to the game developers. Thank you to everybody who came in. Thank you so much, Noble Cooper, Bean to Snow the Gamer. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate everybody who was not in the chat but was still around to watch me suffer just a little bit for the love of the game. So I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your evening. If your weekend's not starting tonight, I hope whenever your weekend does start, whenever your next time off to be able to relax starts, I hope you really take that time to yourself. You really deserve it. So I love y'all. Thank you for joining me during some of my relaxing time. And have a fantastic day. Bye. Well, I guess it's night now, depending on where you're at. If it's day, have a great day. If it's night, have a great night. Love y'all. Good night. Ah, where's the button?